Hi everybody, it's Cindy here with Stammeture Creations. Good evening. It is Monday, March 17th, 2025. Hopefully you're on and found me. I know week after week some people have a hard time finding me still. My apologies, I have no voice. But I still wanted to go live because I wanted to share a card with you guys tonight, a really fun fold card. So, it's not a fun fold card, it's a fun layout. So as you hop on, say hello so that I know that you're here. And I just want to say thank you for coming and joining me every Monday night. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And I don't normally sound like this, but this is what you're getting this week. So I actually feel better than I did this morning, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm here. I'm happy to show a new layout. Hi, Joanne. And I'm hoping I can get through the whole time without getting worse. But I've got my water, so we'll see how we do. All right, so I did not give you measurements. I was not sure what I was going to do. And then I decided last night, hi, Maddie. I decided last night that I was actually going to do a card layout. It's another one that's really great for using scraps. I didn't post the measurements. Thank you, Joanne. I actually feel fine, except for my voice, which is really weird. So I didn't post the measurements because I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. And I was kind of late prepping and that kind of thing. So I will give you the measurements tonight. They're really easy. They're very great. Well, it's a great layout to do with scraps. So that's kind of why I picked it. So as I have people hopping on, I just want to remind you that if you have not yet signed up for my newsletter, I think I posted the link this morning to my link tree. Please go on and do that. Hi Kathy, I am going to send out the April classes here shortly. I'm just trying to get my head around everything. As you know, I have my large event in London with Tina next weekend. It's coming up so fast, so fast. It felt like it was forever ago. And then all of a sudden it's here, which is also Maya's 18th birthday. So, terrible mom that I am. But, so yeah, so I do have that. If you have not yet signed up for the online version for the event, please do so ASAP because I have a very short window to do that, to get everything prepped and ready. I kind of forgot about Easter until somebody brought it to my attention and said, like, Cindy, that's Easter weekend. I was like, oh my goodness, how silly is that? So I had to move it, and I have a commitment the weekend after, so I had to move it to the weekend before. So my apologies to those that, you know, were excited about that. But the good news is it will be a live event. However, if you cannot join us for the live event, I will be offering a recorded video for you, okay? So don't let that hesitate you from signing up because the date doesn't work, because it doesn't matter. Really, essentially, you're going to get a video. The video's great because you can actually pause me, stop me, do all the things. Mute me if you want. I know, Kathy, and this is it, my voice. That's all. I have nothing else. And I'm also going to give you instructions, written instructions, okay? And there'll be prize patrol and maybe an all-attendee giveaway, all sorts of fun things. So, please sign up for that if you're interested sooner than later. Hi, Susan, you found me, honey. That's fantastic. Okay, so I want to tell you that. I want to tell you about the April events. If you are waiting on, I sound like you, Chris. Seriously, I don't know. It's just my voice. It's insane. I don't know what's happening. Excuse me. If you're waiting on the Elite Club for March, they are all done. Anything that was supposed to be delivered was supposed to be done today. Maya forgot. Anything that was supposed to be mailed, she forgot. So she's promised me she will do that tomorrow. Videos are done. I'll get those out to you early, like as soon as I can. I've got a very busy week this week. And then the heirloom arrangements class as well. The video is done for that, so I will be sending that out as well. Okay? I sound like this on that video though, so my apologies. So yeah. So anyway, okay? I really want to make sure you knew about what's going on with the Elite Club and what's going on with the online event, because I don't want people to miss out. I know there's a lot of you that wanted into the March event in London but couldn't attend for whatever reason. This is your opportunity. I'm going to take the best of the best from the weekend and I'm going to bring it to you exclusively. Okay? All right. I may even add a couple extra surprises in there. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Whew. Okay. So, let me see if I can find, I wrote down my measurements here. All right. So, I have just your standard card base. Nothing special here. So Chris, I'm wondering, do you have any other symptoms? Because I have nothing. I feel like I could be fevered, but I'm not fevered. But I have nothing else. Maybe a little stuffiness, but like really nothing too bad. I actually went to work today because I actually don't consider myself sick. Which I know is probably like made a lot of people angry, but I'm not sick. I don't have any symptoms. It's just literally in my throat. Okay, so standard card base. And then I did a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. I did mine just in white, just because I didn't want to put it just pink on pink, or pink directly on the pink. Excuse me. So I just did a piece of white. Now, what you do need is you need 2 pieces of paper, designer series paper, at 1 7/8 by 3 1/2. And you know me, I don't like the 7/8, but in this case, you need to have it. So my nose and eyes will, oh, see, I don't have any of that. No, I have a little bit of like nasal, but like questionable. But you know, the funny thing is, I had it and the next day I could not talk at all. Serious? Okay, so is there something going around? Because guys, I was at the doctor's a couple weeks back, just because I hadn't seen the doctor since this person became my doctor, and I asked for blood work. But while I was there, I said to the nurse practitioner, I feel floaty. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel almost like I'm floating all the time. And she looked in my right ear, and she said, well, you have a lot of fluid in your right ear. Your left ear is fine. And I said, well, how do I get rid of that? And she said, it just has to run its course. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that was probably 2 weeks ago. Maybe even longer, 2 weeks ago. And then now this. So I don't know if this is all connected or what is going on. Maybe it's a virus. I have no idea. But anyway, it's annoying as heck. So, okay, so back to the measurements. See? Woo. So where is 1 7/8 on your paper trimmer? I don't know if I can actually zoom. They changed everything on my eCam now, and I'm not sure I can't zoom in anymore. Yeah, I can't zoom in anymore. But 1 7/8 is the last tick line before your 2. Okay, so it's the last bigger tick line before your 2 inch. Okay, that's 1 7/8. People always ask me, how do I know where 1 7/8 is? That's where it is. 1 7/8 by 3 1/2. So this is going to be 3 1/2, and this is going to be 1 7/8. Okay, and you need 2 pieces. Now, if you don't have a designer series paper for whatever reason, you can just use plain cardstock and just emboss it. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. And then this piece is 1 1/2 inches by 3 3/4. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think so, actually. I'm really starting to think so, Chris. And this was my first time seeing this. Well, I didn't see the doctor. I saw the nurse practitioner. And I commented on how I feel like I can't remember things anymore. And she said, you're probably just distracted. And I'm like, seriously? Like, I don't think I'm distracted. But anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my piece of white cardstock onto my card base. Okay. Now, I'm not going to emboss this piece because you're not going to see it too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down. So this is another really great card layout for scraps. So you're going to make note of these measurements. So now my biggest dilemma is trying to decide what side of my cardstock or my DSP do I want to use. So I think I'm going to do something like this, and then I'm going to do something like this. Now you guys said about my nose running, and now my nose is running, and my nose has never run up until now. Okay, so this is where we're headed. Okay, this is our card layout. Look how beautiful this is. And then we're going to take this, I'm going to place it about there. I could put ribbon behind it to kind of dress it up even more, or some flourishes. But that's where we're headed with this. Okay, so this is a great one. So I know lots of you took up my challenge for last week and sent out your 5 cards or more. I can't believe how many of you guys actually sent out way more than 5 cards. It makes me so happy. So I just want you to know that your gifts are coming. Just bear with me, because again, I'm trying to get all the stuff finished for next weekend. And we are doing something super fun tomorrow. It's my mom's birthday on Wednesday. But we are... Oh, Chris, honestly, I think our healthcare system... Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story. I'll tell you what we're doing tomorrow night. And then I'm going to tell you a little story to Chris's comment. And this is why I think our healthcare system is a mess. And honestly, I don't like to rant about this stuff, but this just annoys me. So anyway, tomorrow night, we are giving my mom her birthday present. And her birthday present is actually tickets to go to Niagara Falls, to the Casino Niagara, to see her favorite band group. I don't even know what you call them. They're called Il Volo. I've never heard of them. They're an Italian, 3 brothers, I think, actually. And she has fallen in love with these guys. And so their only Canadian tour... so you guys are all sick. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm sad everybody was sick, though. Their only Canadian tour is in Niagara Falls. And so we bought her tickets to take her to go see her. So, anyway. So when I went in to see my doctor, I ended up seeing the nurse practitioner, which is fine. I don't care about that. But she had given me the requisition for blood work. Normally when I get blood work, I have my thyroid checked as a standard thing. So I went to Life Labs to get my blood work done. And I said to the nurse technician, I don't see that the thyroid is on my requisition. And she said, no, it's not on here. But I'll tell you what, I will take the vial to test your thyroid. Just run around the corner, because Life Labs and my doctor are in the same building, like literally around the corner. Run around the corner. I just go grab the requisition from the office, and then we'll run it. I was like, okay. So I went into the doctor's office, and I said, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. She said, I can't give you a requisition for that. And I said, why not? She's like, you can't just go around getting whatever blood work you want. You have to talk to the doctor about that. I said, well, she's already drawn my blood. I just need the paperwork. And she's like, no, you'll have to talk to the doctor before I can give you any paperwork for that. So I had to go back to Life Labs and tell them that I wasn't allowed to get the blood drawn, which really annoyed me, because when I talked to the doctor on Thursday on my phone consultation, I'm guaranteed he's going to give me the requisition. And then I go back to Life Labs to get this blood work done again. It's just such an inconvenience. It's such a waste of time. Okay, that was my rant. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's my card. I don't usually like to rant about stuff like that, but that just annoyed me. So here's my card. I think I'm going to see if I can get some pink ribbon in here. Just as, excuse me. Yes, this is what I like. So, there we go. Alright. So yeah, so I think my mom's going to be super excited. I don't think she's going to actually understand what's happening, because she's not expecting it, so I'm sure she's going to be a little bit confused. But my sister made the most amazing card for her. I have like the most talented sister in the world. She made my mom such an incredible card. I'm going to have her post it after tomorrow, because it's beautiful, and she's really hard on herself, and she's like, oh, it's not that nice. but it's actually awesome. It's kind of like it folds like a gatefold, and then you open it, and then it opens again. And she's made a pouch for the ticket, and she's added in a custom photo of my mom with the band group. Anyway, it's amazing. She's like, blows my mind. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking we're going to do. I can't see comments for some reason, so if you're commenting, I can't see them. So I was actually thinking about making this a birthday card. I don't really think it's appropriate to do this with sympathy, because I feel like this should be, I feel like a birthday card would be fun. Okay, I need to know, for my friends that are still here with me, bearing with me, what color should I do the happy birthday in? Do I want to do it in whatever color this is? I can't even think of Costa Cabana. Bermuda Bay's an old color. Oh, and if you follow any other demonstrators, you saw that a lot of them just got back from on stage last week in Raleigh. I didn't go because I'm on a contract, so I couldn't get time off. But they released the new in colors, and friends, they're beautiful. They're really, really pretty. So I will be doing an in color club. You just have to stay tuned so I can figure out what's what. A lot of the new book came out today for us demonstrators to see. It's really pretty. They listened to a lot of our feedback and comments about the layout, so that was really awesome. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so what color should I do this font in? I'm thinking maybe even Summer Splash would be nice, because I feel like Summer Splash is kind of like this color here. I can give my throat a rest here for a second. So as a reminder, when this book retires, which is going to be quicker than we realize, we're going to lose Petunia Pop, Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, Boho Blue, and Pebbled Path. Those 5 colors are retiring, which means once they are gone, they are gone. So if there's anything you would like as far as paper or ink or reinkers or whatever, I would strongly suggest you jump on that right now. I know some of the ink, I think maybe, is already gone. And I know you've probably seen all the hoopla over the new paper increase. So if there's any paper that you would like to stock up on, I strongly suggest you do that sooner than later as well, because it is going up significantly. It's still amazing quality paper. Summer Splash. Okay, you guys must be really, really, really delayed, which is okay, because that gives me time to pause. So thank you very much, Kathy, for that. Yes, Wild Wheat's going. It's one of those in colors, but I will tell you, one of the colors we're bringing back is Strawberry Slush. Or no, is that what it's called? Where's my demo, friends? Strawberry Slush? Is that what it's called? I think it is. And it was an in color a few years back, and it's come back. Which they don't do that. They don't do that very often. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen them do that. Okay, now, the tear tape. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go. So I was very worried about Moody Mauve. Oh, sorry. Moody Mauve, not Petunia Pop. Sorry, they're on top of each other here. Yes, sorry. Petunia Pop, not Moody Mauve. Thank you, Maddie. Or Kathy. I love this one here, Maddie. You know what? I love the fonts in this. This is Unbounded Love. And I love all these. The reason I bought this set was for all these dies. That's actually why I bought this set. And I always forget these are in here. And sometimes I just want a different shaped die. But this font is beautiful. And I love that it says hope, love, faith, peace. Like, so beautiful. Yeah, I was really worried about my friends leaving Raleigh because there was tornadoes and storms. And some of them were driving and some of them were flying. But it's always nerve-wracking. Okay, so I'm going to place these here like this, and then I'm going to take my dimensionals. I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, maybe I should have checked that before I actually did that. Really? Yep, it's been one of those days. So my boss is away right now. He's in the Dominican. So I expected a nice quiet week, and now I'm sick. Okay. Okay. So I'll place that there. I'm going to actually bring in these. I love these. If you're in my In Color Club, or not my In Color Club, in my Elite Club, this is your embellishment this month. So you're going to have these to play with. Oops. That's not actually what I wanted to do, but anyway. Nonetheless. That's not what I wanted to do, but now it's there. Okay, so there's my very first card. That took us a long time to get through that card because I was talking so much. So I will try to talk less this time. Because I'm sure you're probably like, Cindy, please shut up, because you're so annoying to listen to right now. Okay, let's go and do this one here. Oh, I dropped a piece. Oh, no, that's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, so this one I'm using crumb cake. And then I'm going to use soft sea foam as my background color. Okay? So let's go ahead and glue these down. So again, not a hard card to make. I'm not going to give you a challenge this week because I have to get caught up still, and I want to be fair to everybody. So I will pause on your challenge for this week, and we'll pick up again next week when it's a little calmer. Okay, so now, do I want my, words are really hard today. Do I want my gardening supplies, or do I want my wild wheat side? Now, I'm going to tell you, I know my wild wheat lovers are going to say wild wheat. I actually feel like the wild wheat does balance this a little bit more. But you guys tell me, and we'll go from there. And I just had to have a drink of water. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use this, and I was going to use an animal or something out of my bits. So I need to know wild wheat or gardening. Okay, Susan says gardening. This is gardening. Does anybody else have a thought? I know it's a very, very delayed response. So you guys are still commenting on that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to dump these guys out. And I'm going to see what do I have that I can actually place on here. This little squirrel's super cute. Wild wheat, wild wheat. Oh, maybe this is the mouse. The mouse with the teacup would be super cute. Yes, okay, we're going to do the mouse with this teacup. I think that's beautiful. And every once in a while I get this cough, but I feel fine. Ridiculous. Okay. Actually, I should have kept those butterflies out because I could use those. Okay, I've got... Okay, we're doing wild wheat. We've got majority rules here. Okay. All right. This is how we play here, right? You speak and I do. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down. This one's going to be a really super great layout for you guys. And I love ways that we can use our DSP without having to use full sheets. So back in the day, many of you might remember my Love It, Chop It class, which I haven't done in a very long time. Might be worth bringing that baby back. But Love It, Chop It was a really, really great way to show you how to use your DSP in different ways and how to make sure all your DSP got cut so that we used it. Because a lot of times what happens is that we have paper, but we're not using it because we think it's too beautiful. So we don't actually want to use it, right? I have a piece of, I have some wild wheat ribbon that I'm going to actually bring in. And I know it's retired, but I don't think it really actually matters. You guys don't care if I use retired products, right? See this wild wheat ribbon? It's so beautiful. I'm just kind of doing the same type of a layout because, like, really, you can do the exact same card and use different papers and different ribbons, and it's going to look completely different. Okay, so now this one I don't have to be as particular with because I'm not having any writing on this one, right? Where to put my dimensionals? Dimensionals. Okay, I had some dimensionals already started over here. I was like, where the heck did they go? I just had them. Oh, I've got glue all over my fingers. Okay. So I did have somebody reach out to me and say, but Cindy, why is your March or your April event like still as expensive as it is? And what you need to understand is that you're going to receive over $75 in product. You're going to get all your card bits. You're going to get prize patrol, all attendee giveaway. You're going to get lots and lots and lots of really fun stuff. And I can't tell you all of it because that would be not so much fun. Gotta leave some surprises. What do you think? Do you like that? I think this little mouse is cute. Okay. Last one. If I can make it through it, I can do it. I can do it. I believe in me. So I cut all this cardstock and I cut it the wrong size. So now I have to find another purpose for it. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Okay, look at this color. Can I show you this color? Okay, this color is Blueberry Bushel. Blueberry Bushel is quickly becoming one of my favorite colors. I don't know where it's been up until now, but I actually don't think I actually paid much attention to it, but I'm loving it right now. It's kind of a compromise between a Old Navy, Misty Moonlight, and a boho. So it's not too bright, not too light. So this one I'm doing Blueberry Bushel. I'm doing very vanilla. Okay, and we're going to use the amazing birthday paper that sadly is not going to stay with us. So if you're wanting to get this paper, I suggest you do that. It was on a back order, I think, at one point. So, okay, so now we have, I know this looks a little bit weird because we have the very vanilla and the white, but I think it kind of works. I think this one is the, okay. Now, all my gold meshing is downstairs. And the little piece I had, I gave to my sister to put on my mom's card. I don't think I have it here. But we're going to go ahead and put this in. So I guess my question to you is this. Do you like this card? Do you think you will use this card layout? What do you think? I wasn't so sure about the white, but I think the white, because this pulls in the very vanilla, I think this one's okay. Okay, so I'm just putting my, so if you're watching me on a replay, excuse me, hashtag replay is super important. I know there's some people that say that they cannot comment on my videos, and I think what needs to happen is I think you need to be logged in. Like, I think you need to have a YouTube account maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so now we have this one. This one. Sheila says yes. She will use this. So I don't normally like these punched out pieces. 90% of the time. I don't care for them. But I'm going to tell you that I'm actually quite enjoying these right now. So, lose my voice. So my sister just messaged and said, okay, looking through the catalog, and I like it. So that's good. That makes me happy. Okay. So, she probably doesn't realize I'm on my live. So the question now is, do we want yes, the measurements are super easy, Kathy. I don't know where my paper just went. 2 pieces at 1 7/8 by 3 1/2. So 1 7/8 by 3 1/2. You need 2 of those. That's those 2. And then 1 piece at 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. That's it. That's all you need. Oh, I just dropped. Oh boy, I just dropped a little piece. Oh, it's a leaf. Okay. There we go. All right, friends. Do we want the pink icing or the blue icing? And do we like this? I just cut this off though. It's kind of bent right here anyway. So pink icing, blue icing. Yeah, she doesn't realize I'm on my live. She's still texting me and I'm not answering her. She's so cute. I think it's very, very delayed, my video. I think I want this up here. Seriously, great, thanks so much. Pink, blue. I'm always torn when you guys go opposites like that on me. One says pink, one says blue. Uh-oh, I just lost one of those. That's my pink. I do like the pink. And I could put this flower down here. Do I want that flower? It's kind of naked without anything. Pink icing, pink, pink, pink. Okay, we're going pink. Do you like this banner? So yes to banner, no to banner. Banner. So this is Spotlight on Nature dies. FYI, I think they're disappearing. So if you don't have these guys yet, Spotlight on Nature, you're going to want to get those now because they're going away. And you don't want to miss out. You see me popping all these things up, right? Because I'm like the pop-up queen. I'm going to take a little snippet of my dimensional. Yes. Chris says yes. I'm so glad I know that's you now, Chris, because I was like, who is Christina? I don't know Christina. That's funny. It's just Chris. It's Chris. I got another email today telling me that my Facebook page was in violation. My new Facebook page was in violation and it was going to be shut down. I find, Chris, that if I run them through enough times, they're not that bad. And if you die cut them so that the paper, so the dye's on the bottom, the paper's on the top, that usually helps too. But they can be a bit of a pain sometimes, yeah. Shoot. Why is that one sticking out? Well, I guess I have to do them all. Kathy says yes to the banner. Thank goodness. Because I was like, if you guys said no, too bad now because it's on. You're going to have to stay there. I could take it off. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have moved it though, but anyway, nonetheless, it's there. Okay? Look how quick that was. That was not even half an hour. That was not even half an hour. Okay? Now we have to vote. Of course we have to vote. Let me make some more. Can you see all three of them? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. don't forget, guys, that you need to sign up for the online event quickly so I can order and cut all the things before God forbid I should get worse. Sheila says 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hi, Heather. 2, 3, and 1. I love this one. Susan says 1, 2, and 3. Anybody out there in voting land that wants to vote with me? 2, 1, 3. I don't know if I like this, but I feel like without it looks naked. I don't know. I haven't decided. Jury's still out. Chris says 1, 3, and 2. This little mouse is cute. Okay, so if oh, hi, Marlon. 2, 3, and 1. If by some chance that you choose to create these cards, please send them to me so that I can look at them. I'm always curious to see what kind of layout you guys do, what papers you use. Hi, Laren. I didn't know Laren was here. Kathy says 1, 3, and 2. And Laren said 2, 3, and 1. They're very different looking, right? Like the exact same layout, but very, very different looking. So funny. If you decide to do this, please make sure you send me a picture. I don't know if my page will allow you to upload or not. Maddie says 2, 3, and 1. I'm not sure if it will allow you to upload or not. But I'm getting annoyed because when I'm starting to get emails that this new page is also against violation and there's so much spam and scams out there, it's really, really, really frustrating. So this is why it's going to be super, super. Oh, that's why. Thank you, Larry. I'm hoping I'm better by next weekend. Or this is what you're going to get next weekend too. Yeah, I'm just, it's getting really, really frustrating. So this is why it's really, really important that if you have not joined my email list, please do so right away. Just so I always have a way to contact you if I need to. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it short because my throat is on its last break. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you love these. I hope you will give this card layout a try. And I will see you guys all next week. All right. Bye, everybody. Chat soon.